Great Ethiopian Run was first organised in 2001 to encourage mass participation running events in Ethiopia. And mass participation describes it perfectly, as the annual 10k road race has more than 40,000 participants, the biggest running event in Africa. The run is held in Ethiopia's capital city of Addis Ababa, nearly 2,500 metres above sea level, and the 15th edition of the event would see the final competitive run of one of Ethiopia's national treasures. Considered by many to be the greatest distance runner of all time, Haile Gebrselassie is a two-time Olympic gold medalist and four-time world champion in the 10,000 metres. But his list of achievements doesn't stop there. Gebrselassie has won major competitions running from 1,500 metres to marathons and everything in between. During his illustrious career, the man set 27 world records, often breaking his own mark. This year's edition of the race was a salute to the man who had done so much for the sport and his nation. We'll see more of the legend of distance running later on, but first, here are the highlights from the women's elite race.
The elite, 129 strong this field, and it is the breeding ground. Remember previous winners, Adiri, Kadani, and then the great Tiranish Dibaba, and of course Sula Utra, who runs in this race, who was winner in 2010, Kabeda, Ayelu. There's such a big talent.
It's always interesting to see what new talents will emerge from the run. The inaugural winner was Gebrselassie, but others like three-time gold medalist Kenenisa Bekele and Tiranish Dibaba also made their names known at the event. The Great Ethiopian Run is not one of the faster road races. Coupled with the high altitude are steep uphill sections that help to separate the elite from the pack.
And you will see when the uphill part in the second half of this race begins, because it's quite noticeable. 4.32 is Satumara Sefer, incidentally. 4.33, that's Alemu. Just looking at 3.40, Belekelesh Daba on the left in the pink. So still no one yet to emerge.
But just on the outside of the pack, a runner was emerging. Mamitu Daska in a white jersey would steadily gain ground on the rest of the field.
These two look to me to be getting away. Well, as soon as the uphill part came, they made their move, and it is a significant move, most definitely.
A move that she would continue to build on.
But look, here we have, well, all of a sudden, the most incredible lead established by Mamitu Daska of Ethiopia.
Daska put up a lead that wouldn't be challenged. She continued kicking hard and would finish first, announcing herself as a serious contender in the 10k category moving forward.
It's an astonishing piece of running, and you have to say that on this form, it's quick, pretty quick too, because she's close to the finish now, and that's fast for 8,000 metres high, 8,000 feet high in altitude. Look at the way she's finishing. Just outside 32, 15, 16, 17 unofficial, but that's Mamitu Daska.
32-year-old Daska turned in a winning time of 32 minutes, 16 seconds, a margin of 53 seconds over the rest of the field. And she's working towards her stated goal of breaking the Ethiopian marathon record. The men's race would be a closer affair. Gebrselassie wouldn't be among the elite faction on this day, opting to run among the amateurs for his farewell instead. Once again, the climb up from Gotira Junction managed to filter the pretenders from the pack.
Down to 4, and these 4 look as though they've got away, overtaking some of the trailing ladies now. Looking good.
Tamirat Tola in the orange jersey had taken charge of the run, but there were elite athletes tracking him, including Bonsa Didi and Adugna Tekele. It would come down to a sprint finish.
Now then, Tola puts the pedal down and he's away. Look at the range on his stride. He's opened up a big gap.
Tamirat Tola showed off the famous Ethiopian final kick to claim the prestigious 15th title of this African road race in 28:44. Haile Gebrselassie chose a very symbolic and respectful gesture for his finish to the race.